And so I prayed and asked for guidance. I was like, hey, God, what is this? Show me more. Later that day, I went into a local bookstore in my small town in Hendersonville. Shout out to Busy Bee. If you're from there, then you remember that store. But Busy Bee happened to be the name of the used bookstore. And when I walked into the store, there was a used 1970s copy on the face front called The Beginner's Guide to Beekeeping. Now, I was shook. That is what shook me, is that the sign was so clear. So I bought the book, right? And I was like, maybe I'm gonna be a beekeeper. But right before that, after I woke up from that meditation, I did Google, like, are the bees okay? And I found out they were actually in danger. So the book came, and during that time, I was a business consultant. So a lot of you know that I pivoted from being somebody who turned underperforming businesses into $1 million businesses, and I was pivoting. So while I was in the store consulting, I was reading The Beginner's Guide to Beekeeping, and a guy came in. It was a smoke shop, and a guy came in the store, and he says, "Are you a beekeeper?" And I laughed, and I was like, in my mind, I am. And so, you meet people all the time in smoke shops that they be lit, they are into things. And so I asked him why he asked. He said, well, my grandfather is the largest beekeeper in the state of Tennessee. I was like, whoa. This was only, I think, maybe a day or two after I got the book. And so he said, do you want to beekeep? And I said, yeah. In my mind, I am. Like, I'm already a beekeeper.